Hey guys, it's Becky, and I am catching up on a lot of unboxings today. So I'm going to be pulling out this Summer Sunrise box from the Bargain Bead box, and it looks like it is very colorful, and organizing it. So I'm not going to go through the whole list. It looks like we've got a list here. There are other unboxers who go through all of this. I'm just going to pull these out and get them in their little spots, see who goes together. Ooh, look, coin beads. These are super fun. There's a lot of stuff you can do with coin beads. You can make rings with them. You can wire wrap them. You can bezel them. Look at that sparkle. That's pretty great. All right, let's get that wire out of there, because these thin wires they usually poke me and then they hurt, and I don't like that. So we've got that. We've got some cubic zirconia sun pen. That is not what this is. I think they said one of these is mislabeled. Aha, English cut. English cut faceted round beads with goldenrod. That is a very warm color. Like on my camera, like what I'm looking at on my screen, it looks kind of mustardy, but it's actually not mustardy. It's like got kind of an orangey tone to it. I'd say it's more like quinacridone gold or something, or, you know, one of those cool paint colors. All right, so we've got these already. Man, I'm not a yellow guy, but I love these. Maybe because they're not like yellow. Maybe that's why. I mean, we have yellow in here. It's all about sunrise, and like it's got all the colors that you expect in a sky and in a sunrise. You've got your turquoise, you've got your purple, like turquoise at the top, purple in the middle, and then pinks and reds and oranges and yellows, and they all blend to make a sunrise color. In fact, maybe I will do a necklace with all of those colors, going from the yellow through the orange and the red and the pink and then the purple and then the blue. And that'll be all sunrisey. But we'll do that later. We're only organizing today. We're not making stuff with this today. I love this bead. Look how cool that is. It's like etched. Hey, carved agate oval bead. I wonder if it's hand carved. This is really cool. I would love to wire wrap this. Ooh, or do like a beaded bezel on it. I'm going to figure out what to do with this because it is very special and it needs special treatment. Look at all these pink things though, because we've got this pink, we've got these and this, like a bunch of pink stuff all together, which is fantastic because, I don't know, pink is fun. I used to be very anti-pink, by the way, when I was through most of my growing up. I was like, pink. Such a girl color. This is Malaysian jade. It's a dyed quartz oval pendant. And that is a beautiful, beautiful magenta-y color. Look at these pink crackle agate teardrops. These are cool. They look like, you can see the crackle agate on them, and they're already wrapped, so you don't have to wrap them. All right, and they're very different. One of them is pinker than the other, but I don't mind a little bit of difference between my drops. They'll still make fantastic earrings. Then we've got crackle agate. All right, more crackle agate. Faceted around. They're faceted. Find that facetedinating. Oh boy, it's been a long week, fellas. It's been a long week, folks. So you can see the facets. They've got like soft facets. So you don't expect it, and then suddenly there's a little bit of shine. All right, and these other ones here. Crystal faceted bold cuts. Magenta coat. Okay, so they're not crackle. This is a coating. That's pretty. Let's get some of these guys in here. All right, I'm going to put this big bead, the drops, and the magenta thing all in one. And I am going to, whoop, this one doesn't need to be cut. It's got this little stop bead on there. Get these guys in their little container areas. So we're gonna have a pink side, guys. We're gonna have a pink side. And then we'll get these red beads between the pinks and the orange. Oh, it's tied. I see how it is. And what? I actually, where's my snips? There they are. Scissors. They cut the string a little bit better than the wire cutters do. The wire cutters are great at cutting wire as long as they haven't been used too much, but they're not as good at cutting string as my snips are. All right. So we got our pink side. And I got some red one, crackle agate, round beads, maroon. And this is like, it's part of the transition in skies. You've got to have a bit of red as a buffer between your pink and your orange. Because if you take magenta and you add a little bit of yellow to it, you get red. And that's how it works. Like you literally can't take this color and like add purple to it and get magenta. Like magenta is like, it's a starting color. That's why they have, it's usually like, if you're going to have like a 5-color mixing set, you're gonna want a cool red for it, like magenta, because that will, there are a lot of these beads and they do not all fit in one container. So I'm gonna pull this up and have them hang out in there. There we go. All right, so now I've got some orange, matte deep orange crackle. Oh, it's mattes. I want to eat these. They look like orange candy. They're not orange candy, and they probably won't taste good. That's the only reason I'm not eating them. Because I'm a grown-up who can tell the difference between a rock and a piece of candy. But I still would like to eat them because I love orange flavored candies. Doesn't that look like orange candy? I would definitely eat these. This is very citrusy. It's super citrusy. Yes. Taste the flavor. Taste the rainbow. No. I don't know. Am I going to get sued for that? Probably. Probably not. Oh. Let's get some yellow in there. It is a real nice warm yellow. Like it's more of a gold color than a yellow color. All right, we're gonna get our sparkly guys over here. Look at this, everything's fitting. We've got some pendants. We'll get to the pendants and findings in a minute. swirl bead caps. All right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's where the swirl comes in. Like, swirl. All right. All those bead caps are going in there. This is 4mm bicones. All right, magma AB. Spicy. They are very sparkly. I'm gonna cover this up so it doesn't swing around and go everywhere while I pull this thread off of these beads. There you go. That's very nice. And now we've got some purple crystal faceted lantern. Oh, I love lantern cut. These are lantern cut too, it looks like. And they are the teal coat. You know, the teal and the purple would actually go really well with the colors that were in last month's Sam's Bead Box. If I'm gonna be real honest about that, they would go really well with that. You know, I made some things with that box. I'm still making things with that box, even though we've got a whole new box that I opened today. Yeah, I'm not making things fast enough, I guess, to keep up. We'll see. I like this teal color on these beads. It's a really peaceful color, you know? There we go. All right, now we've got some corrugated rondelle spacers. These are just regular old spacers. I don't think we need a close-up. Then we've got a magnetic clasp. It's brass. So don't put it on something for your friends with metal sensitivities. Okay, I'm gonna stick it in there. Nope. Do these stick to it? Nope, none of them do. All right, now we've got a sunshiny pendant. This is the gold-plated brass and cubic zirconia sun pendant. That's where that other label was wrong about one of these ones. This is what that label was for. And look how shiny this is. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. That is a sunshiny, sparkly pendant. Sticking it over there. Oh, zoom out so you can see where it goes. And these two are gold-plated brass sun charms. It does not say cubic zirconia, but they definitely go with it. You know what these remind me of a little bit is the little, the anti-demon possession symbol from Supernatural. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, little bit with the curvy edges. And then we've got some chain. It's not a lot of chain, but it should be enough to do a couple of things with. And so I'm going to stick the chain in here. And here we go. It's the bargain bead box for, and it is like last month's was like not a lot of color. Now this month's is like, oh my god, color. Like there's so much color. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make a sunrise necklace sometime this week with the bits and bobs from in here, and I'm gonna use every color in here to make it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me.